You're listening to the Board Game Snobs podcast, a ridiculous podcast with ridiculous hosts that discuss ridiculous things. And any mention of board games is purely coincidental. And so, without further ado, and with a heavy dollop of shame and embarrassment on my part, I give you the Board Game Snobs.
And go.
Good afternoon, Sunday afternoon to you.
I feel like you're coming in hot.
I am coming in hot. This is a Board Game Snob.
Not with your opinions, but with your volume.
You know, with my volume. Well, first off, number one.
I can't control the volume of my voice.
Like most Americans this beautiful Sunday morning. This is Jerry, by the way.
Are you going to talk about hockey?
How'd you know?
Because I just saw it.
America.
Also, we were incredibly wrong. They just came out with a women's professional hockey league.
America. What? Women?
It's a miracle.
Hockey? What? Haka?
Hakatua?
Oh. See where I was going with that?
Yeah, I just saw men. Basically, the United States is supreme at hockey, apparently.
Here's the thing.
And they played the world.
They played the world.
They played the world.
World War I.
They're like the Germany of hockey.
Undefeated champs.
Taking on the world.
Back to back to back. So, yeah, my daughter loves hockey. She has tried to get me into hockey. And essentially, we watched the figure skater. What's her name? Lou. Not only did we win at hockey, I say we like I had something to do with it.
Yeah.
We beat the Canadians.
Me and the team.
We take that, Rodney. We beat the Canadians, the Calgary Flames, which is my daughter's favorite team, which I'm going in April to watch them play the Texas whoever.
The Dallas Stars.
Dallas Stars. Thank you, my son. Just yelling at that.
The Texas whoever's.
I'm grabbing a mic.
That should.
You're not getting a microphone, Jack. You don't need to be on. Why are you getting a microphone? You get braces, and now you want to be on the podcast. We can't understand what you're saying now. Anyways, also, we won curling.
No, I didn't see that.
I'm pretty sure we did. Fact check me. Curling.
So we're dominating all the stuff that Norway once did.
Here's the thing. If you have a sport and you think, and it's precious, it's my precious to your country, let us find out about it. We will come dominate you. Here's the thing. You cricket watchers, you best watch out. That's the next game. I watched a documentary on cricket because I wanted to understand cricket. We need to start cricketing.
As I rub my two legs together.
No, I'm talking about where they throw the ball and the guys are all wearing padding. Look me up. Look it up. We won curling. It is the most autistic looking group of...
Oh, also, Alyssa Liu, figure skating,
absolutely
gold winning performance.
We watched that again last night. Did that not just bring you to tears?
Okay, I could not stand the song she was dancing.
Terrible
to.
song.
It was terrible.
Couldn't care about the song.
Although
why would you ice skate to Fergie?
The quad god kind of let us all down.
The who?
The quad god.
Who's the quad god?
Ilya, the guy that does a backflip.
Oh, that dude. Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of let us all down.
Was he not?
You know that there's that meme where it shows the big fat guy on the couch. And he's like, it shows this Olympic champion doing something absolutely incredibly impossible, and they slightly mess up. And he's like, "Oh, what a loser!" As I'm eating my Cheetos.
Yeah.
That's me.
Well, hey, self-awareness. We're pro that here at the Board Games. But anyways, so we're 3 weeks behind on thanking all of our gold Olympians. Not like we did anything to it. Like we didn't. I didn't even really watch it.
As if we bred them, created them,
had anything
trained
to do with them.
We simply happen to live in the same country.
I'm not even sure where they were at when they did this. What country was the Winter Olympics in?
Milan. Somewhere in Italy.
Milan. That's right. You're right. It's Milan, Katana.
Somewhere. Yeah, somewhere over there.
Katana.
Yeah, it's the Halo girl.
Hakuna Katana.
Anyways,
speaking of Catan,
do your thing for a moment.
Did you know there is a 20,000 mile wide hexagon on Saturn's North Pole? Look at it. It's a cloud in the exact shape of a hexagon. First discovered in 1988, Saturn's hexagon is a pattern of clouds that stretches 20,000 miles wide and 60 miles down. That's one thick cloud. So basically, it's just the top of, I was thinking, like, this is like, what if we're all just a big Catan? Catan. Settlers. God's playing Settlers of Catan with our solar system is what's happening. Because that's what Catan is made of, is hexagons. Have you played Catan?
Yeah, he's
Jack,
played Catan.
son of Jerry?
He's played Catan.
No, I've never played Catan, Daddy. You won't play it with me. You only nurse your whiskey like I wish my mother had nursed me. That's weird, Jack. That's a super weird thing to say.
That was really funny.
I don't know.
That was real. I don't know where you were going with that, but that was really funny.
There's also, did you know Jupiter's Great Red Spot is so what?
It's windy.
Close. Loud.
Oh, well, I mean,
That the atmosphere.
It terrorizes the atmosphere.
Heats it up.
Terrorizes. That's what I said.
It's a giant storm that is so loud it heats up the atmosphere due to acoustic and gravity waves. I want to experience some gravity waves. There was that movie, Moonfall. Did you watch Moonfall?
I tried. I stopped. That stuff like that.
As the moon came like within 1,000 feet of Earth, and they're like, get ready for a gravity wave, and everything starts floating.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
I know. That was that Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah. They did a whole. Yeah.
And then they found out the moon is actually hollow and went inside of it. It was a terrible movie.
We don't know that.
Absolutely terrible.
We don't know. It could.
I think that was Josh Gad.
Oh, I forgot he was in that.
Yeah.
I forgot he was in that.
And he turns into like an alien entity at the end. It's so weird. That's a terrible movie. It's kind of so terrible it's fun, though.
I don't
kind of.
Well, there's not that many that are so terrible they're fun.
I need to rewatch it with that as my how I'm going into it.
Yeah, it's not that. It's interesting. Anyways, I want. Do you have any other emails or anything you want to add before?
There are emails. Hold.
I mean,
No, I need to get through these to get them off the plate because it bugs me. It's in the back of my mind. I'm catching us up. Let's see. Jacob Estrada. So this is the fine young fellow that we played the kitchen game with in your kitchen.
The kitchen game. You mean the murder dinner mystery?
Murder dinner mystery.
Dinner murder mystery. Murder dinner mystery.
So he emailed finally.
Do you murder first and then dinner, or do you dinner and then murder?
And he said, he first of all, he's being very nice and friendly. But then the last part of
I'm not going to say all the nice things he said.
The last part of his email, he says, also, he's a brand new listener, so he hasn't heard. Have either of you ever played Root?
Oh.
It's a Smithsonian award-winning asymmetrical game of woodland might and right. Please look into it if you're not familiar with it. The game has multiple expansions and...
Pshaw.
Jacob, we've played it. We have a whole podcast about it. Check it out. Do your research, bro.
Yeah. Are you
just kidding? I'm being very mean to Jacob. Jacob, you're a very nice fellow, and thank you for finally acknowledging my existence. Because he said he is not on Instagram, even though I sent him a request. Please look into it if you're not familiar with it. The game has multiple expansions and one on the way, and it has a TTRPG book that uses the Powered by the Apocalypse engine.
Mm-hmm.
All that means nothing to me.
TTRPG?
I know it's tabletop role game.
Yeah. TT.
I dream of one day getting all the expansions to use as token pieces for the TTRPG, but it's a bit too ambitious for my circumstances to come true. All the same, the base game and its expansions are just as fun, and there is a digital version of the game by Direwolf you can get on Steam, iOS, Nintendo Switch, and others. The amount of times I played alone on my phone is worryingly often.
I need to play Root again.
We liked it.
It just wasn't for our group because I couldn't teach y'all
It's so asymmetrical. It's like once I played the cats, I don't want to learn the birds.
I know. But
I did learn the little wild thing that like in the 4 or 5 player game that pops up and just starts crap.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it. The first time I played it with the cats, I won. So that was nice. But it's an interesting game. We appreciate the
Cole Worley. We
appreciate the thought and mechanisms that go into it. And it's basically, what do they call those? Insurgency games? Resurgency?
Coin.
Yeah. Counter. Insurgency.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good game. It's just not something that...
It didn't match our group.
It didn't.
But yeah, I enjoyed it. And I know why people like it.
We have played it, Jacob. And it's a good game. Just we don't care for it.
And Cole Worley's no longer with that company.
They broke up.
Broke up. A lot of people breaking up. Which that's on the hard merge. It's about the hard merge.
Sorry. Jehesi Jones.
Jehesi.
Thoughts on episode 383 were not the worst. And we mentioned this very briefly. Just want to go ahead and acknowledge it. The best Super Bowl halftime show is, without a doubt, Super Bowl 41 in 2007 featuring
Prince.
Yes.
Duh.
Here is a link for your viewing pleasure. I highly recommend taking the 12 minutes to watch it.
I've watched it all the
One
time.
YouTuber commenter said, "Oh yeah, this is the time they played a football game at a Prince concert. This halftime show has not been dethroned in the last 19 years, and it blew away anything that came before it by country." Now, Michael Jackson was pretty good.
Michael was good.
Prince was an amazing musician, composer, and all-around artistic visionary.
Great at ping pong.
One quick anecdote before I go. For the 1989 Tim Burton classic Batman, Burton was using Prince songs as placeholders while the movie was being made. He decided to reach out to Prince to see if he would write a new song for the movie. Prince agreed and came back 6 weeks later with the entire soundtrack that he wrote and performed himself. He put a period there. That's a weird spot for a period.
Happens.
Prince, so I came back with 6 weeks later with the entire soundtrack that he wrote and performed himself. All of it. You're putting periods in spots, Jahesi, that don't belong there. And a deep, meaningful, well-executed one at that ended up using it for the final film. I love Prince, and I love Rodney Smith. Thanks for the pod, Jahesi Jones.
Jahesi.
One more.
One more.
Clearing them out.
Send us an email, boardgamesnobs@gmail.com, so we can clear you out as well.
We gotta get you cleared out.
I gotta get you cleared out.
Like an obstruction in my bowels. Brandon, Joaquin Tall follow-up. Jerry, Gabi, Enrique, and Bubba. I'm so thrilled that you guys read and covered my top 5 movies and albums. I do try to get as many shows and concerts as I possibly can each year. I keep track of every... Okay, so there's the thing. I'm going to consolidate this. He wanted to know in his email our top 5 bands and or albums, or both. And we didn't answer that. So I feel like we need to answer that at some point. Lance is calling me yet again.
Lance is wanting to know if we're going to the pickleball thing, and I'm already texting Lance, calm down. Why is Lance being so... Okay, so I cannot stand it. We try to podcast, and all of a sudden now people start calling us. Breaking the meta. Anyways, so the current hoorah or brouhaha, what is it when things go awry in the industry? The current little controversy that's taking place was caused by an individual named Ryan Dancey, the chief operating officer of Alderac Entertainment Group, or AEG.
I thought that got blew up by Darth Vader.
I see what you were trying to do there, and I don't mind it. It's Alderaan.
Ooh.
But that's okay. I appreciate your efforts.
Okay.
I see you. I hear you. And I appreciate you. So here is his comments. And what got him separated from his company
Keep him separated.
was his comments regarding AI. He said in a post, and I quote, "I have zero reason to believe that an AI couldn't come up with Tiny Towns or Flip 7 or Cupitos. I can prompt any of several AIs right now and get ideas for games as good as those. The gaming industry doesn't exist because humans create otherwise unattainable ideas. It exists because many, many previous games exist. Feed into the minds of designers who produce new variants on those themes. People then apply risk capital against those ideas to see if there's a product market fit. Sometimes there is, sometimes there's not. In fact, much of the time, often not. Extremely occasionally, twice in my lifetime, D&D and Magic the Gathering, a human has produced an all-new form of gaming entertainment. Those moments are so rare and incandescent that they echo across decades. Game publishing isn't an industry of unique special ideas. It's an industry about execution, marketing, and attention to detail, all things AI are great at."
Question.
Yes.
Did he say extremely occasionally?
Yeah. Which I like.
That's weird.
I know. I do the same thing. Here's an embarrassing moment. Throughout my teenage years, I used the term mental mentality. I used to say that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing. Mental mentality. It's the same thing. How angry I was for years of saying that, till finally the man who would later become my father-in-law looked at me one day when I said that in front of him. He says, "Why did you say it twice?" I said, "What?" He says, "Mental mentality. It's just mentality. There's no need to say it."
Your mentality, your mental mentality.
Yeah. I'm like, there is no other something mentality.
Your physical mentality.
There's no such thing.
Your spiritual mentality.
So I looked at him blankly and I thought, I've been making a fool of myself for years and none of my friends told me.
Are they really your friends?
They're not. I broke up with them. Have you ever sent them letters? We're not friends anymore. Mentally, I've been thinking about this. And my mentality doesn't match yours. So
also, real quick, he said something about echoes. What was it? What was that last line?
He said about it echoing through time across decades.
He stole that from Gladiator.
Yeah. The things we do in eternity.
What we do in
Echoes
life
across
echoes in eternity.
the threshold.
What we do in life echoes in eternity.
You're already in Valhalla.
Maximus Decimus Meridius, father to a murdered son. Husband to a murdered wife.
You could use that. I wonder if he did that just in everyday life. My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
His
father
voice-
to a worthless wife.
Father to a worthless wife?
Calls him daddy.
He fought.
She won't pick up my shoes. Father to a worthless child.
To a worthless wife.
I don't know. I'm trying to go with. I'm trying to roll with this. Why do you have to point out my whiskers?
Tina's looking at you.
Because you just said that you got mad now.
Be quiet. Be quiet. Let my hypocrisy reign. Hypocrisy. Echoes across
Let
the
my
church.
hypocrisy reign. That's a good line.
I know. I just came up with it. Okay, so let's talk about Mr. Ryan Dancey. So he got fired of his job as COO of...
Dancy with Dancy's in his pantsies.
But this is a serious conversation. I need you to be serious about
okay.
this.
I will.
Because it's a big deal right now. Because everybody attacked him and got him fired.
That's unfortunate.
So here's my thoughts. So there's a lot of things going on right now where people are all discussing this and they're going, I can't believe this guy who's a CEO of a company would say this, that he would say that there's zero reason to believe that an AI couldn't come up with Tiny Towns or Flip 7. He can prompt any of these AIs right now and get ideas for games as good as those. People are really attacking him for this. Now, I'm just going to throw this out here. I'm not playing devil's advocate, although I am playing devil's advocate.
You're always playing devil's advocate.
I don't mean to in this regard. I'm not being facetious. I can't find where he's wrong in some of this. I can see some of the things here that I don't like that he said that doesn't make a lot of sense. For instance, the gaming industry doesn't exist because humans create unobtainable ideas was one of his comments. So I would argue that, yes, the gaming industry does exist naturally because of that. It continues to exist because we do reiterate. Thank you. Reiterate a lot of various ideas over and over and over, and we improve on them. And yes, there are some new ideas that come out of this. His whole thing basically comes across that he was promoting AI as something useful in the board game industry. And here, just coincidentally, I was talking about that in our Facebook group regarding, is AI going to be useful? Is it a thing? Is it something that we should be, that type deal? I don't know why people attacked him for this viewpoint that he had. And that kind of bothered me because I thought, well, wait a minute. Is my viewpoint wrong? Am I seeing I guess what I'm saying is I'm worried that I'm looking at this in a way that's kind of sideways too.
I think, from my point of view, he's being kind of cynical. And people don't like cynical, but that doesn't mean he's wrong. He was saying that AI, basically takes all these mechanisms and can rematch them into a game, which is what most games are these days. They're taking something that previously exists, adding it with something else, shaking it up, mixing it up, and it comes out as a new game. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's how we have probably 90% of our games. It's rare there's a new mechanism or a game that comes out with something brand new we haven't seen before. That's the human ingenuity side that computers will never be able to do, because all they can do is take what already exists and shuffle it about and make something new out of what already exists, which is what he was saying. And from what I understood.
Right.
Do you agree with that?
I do agree with that.
So he's not wrong. But the problem is the board game media people, they're very sensitive.
Wow.
They're very sensitive
people.
And so he
What do you
basically
mean, you people?
I'm not Kirk Lazarus.
What do you mean?
But Kirk Lazarus could star in everything, and I think he should.
Who's Kurt Lazarus?
What do you mean, you people?
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Robert Downey Jr. with a black face. That's Kirk Lazarus.
Oh, I forgot.
You don't know that? Tropic Thunder.
I know Tropic Thunder. I never didn't remember his name.
That's his name, Kirk Lazarus.
That's a great name. What do you mean?
That is this is a complete sidebar. We're going to get back to this very important discussion. But speaking of great names, I'm reading this book I told you about, and you said, why are you reading this weird stuff?
I didn't say weird, but go ahead. Thank you for editing my comments.
It's The Great Zoo of China by Matthew Ryler.
This sounds racist.
But it's literally, and this is a blurb on the book itself, is Jurassic Park with dragons. One of the main characters in this book, I'm only halfway through, but he's become like an essential part.
Spoiler alert.
His name is Greg Johnson.
Greg Johnson. That's a great name. That's the most generic game ever.
I
Greg
know.
Johnson.
And he is a white guy, of course.
Greg Johnson.
And
Got
he's
his
like-
cargo shorts on. His New
No,
Balance.
he's like the security guard to this ambassador that's coming through.
Greg
to look,
Johnson.
and it cracks me up. His name is Greg Johnson.
I was driving through Stillwater the other day, and there was a doctor's office, and the doctor's name was Jon, John Johnson Sr. And I thought to myself, that can't be. Why would you do that?
Sounds like an AI generated
Why
name.
would you name your son John?
John Johnson.
John Johnson.
I like, this is going to be also weird. There's, okay, it was the Motivational Penguin that was a whole reel a few weeks ago where
Went
it
to the
had,
mountain.
yeah. And I loved it. Like, I couldn't get enough of this Motivational Penguin and the
I don't know.
stupid music.
I don't.
But one of them caught our eye, the one in the center. He would neither go towards the feeding grounds at the edge of the ice, nor return to the colony. Shortly afterwards, we saw him heading straight towards the mountains, some 70 kilometers away. Dr. Ainley explained that even if he caught him and brought him back to the colony, he would immediately head right back for the mountains. But why?
Anyway, so like I thought about, we should make a podcast called Motivational Penguin.
Motivational Penguin.
But also, my best friend growing up when we played Madden together on Xbox had Xbox just generate him a name. The name it generated for him was Formula Penguin. And I just thought that's a stupid, weird, yet great name. I think you can just add something penguin to anything, and you've got yourself you got yourself a soup. That's a Happy Gilmore reference.
You got yourself.
No, that's a what's the Jason Bateman show that everybody loves so much?
Shoot. I can't think of it. Not Ozarks.
No, the one with all like
Yeah. I know what you're
Will
talking
Arnett,
about. Yeah.
Tina, Arrested Development,
Arrested Development.
and Carl Weathers is on there, and he's like this. He's supposed to be like training him how to be, and he's like, "You put that together, you got yourself a soup." You remember that?
Yes, I remember that.
Whoa. There's still plenty of meat on that bone. Now you take this home, throw it in a pot, add some broth, a potato. Baby, you got a stew going.
All right, back to the AI Yancey Nancy.
Mortified Penguin. That was my code
That's a
name
good one.
because of Splinter Cell, the original.
See, Penguin.
Yeah,
Penguin
anything, because
something
all the Splinter
Penguin's
Cell
good.
games, there's always like a mortified penguin or a psycho penguin.
I
Something about it.
like
Like
Penguin. We need to start a Penguin adjacent podcast,
Motivational Penguin.
and we can
read.
We can read Pinterest quotes.
We read
that motivate you.
platitudes that motivate you.
For that week.
This is
Hey.
Richard Smiley
Hang in there.
with the mortified penguin. You're good enough and you're smart enough, and doggone it, go to that mountain.
Do it. You be you.
Some people say that I'm eccentric. Remember him?
Yes.
I love that guy.
Yes.
We need to bring him back.
No, he's okay.
So they banned. So they
like a senator
So this
now or
dude
something.
watched. Yeah, Al Franken. He was a senator. He had to resign.
No.
He got handsy.
Did he really?
Yeah, he got a little handsy.
Is that wrong?
Okay, look, we've had enough stuff blow up in the board game realm so far. We don't need you getting canceled because I can't edit this podcast.
Does Me Too still exist?
It does. It's me.
I haven't heard anybody get Me Too'd in a while.
I'll Me Too you right now.
Do it.
Oh, well, I mean, not right now.
Okay.
I don't want to cancel my editor.
Rick Yancey. That's the author of
Great China Zoo.
YA book. No.
Why are you reading YA books? You are not and you're not A.
The Great Zoo of China is not a YA book.
Oh.
It's an action book. But I do like YA books, although I kind of went away from them.
So, this guy getting canceled for AI, Ryan Dancey. I'm not seeing... Everybody attacked him because of his comments regarding this thought that he had that, most of the games are just... In the future, AI could basically be used to produce board games. So I have several thoughts on this.
For one, it's already happening. We probably just don't know it. I guarantee there's...
You've stole my thoughts.
Okay, go ahead.
Number one, that is it. So, like, do you not think that... I mean, I'm not accusing anybody by any means, but AI has already been used to assist in so many other things. Is AI not going to be used to math out certain elements of board games? Maybe not come up with the whole idea and the theme, but for balance issues. I mean, what better way to play test a board game than stick it into AI and say, hey, run this through so many times and tell me, is there anything that seemingly, is the math wrong on this? Have I got it weighted? Would that be wrong would be my question, number one. And I don't feel like it is. If I came up with a board game right now, and I'm going to make a board game about a penguin going to the mountain, and I sit here and I play test it with my friends, and I come up with all this stuff, and finally at the end, I'm like, I got to make sure that my asymmetrical penguins can be used correctly. And so I'm going to put this into Claude AI and let him see what it says. And it says, oh, this one penguin's... you need to rebalance this. Is that wrong?
Yeah, I mean, that's what exactly. They can run it through a computer program, but now that program has a name called AI, everybody's against it.
Well, either way.
But they've been feeding this stuff through these programs. Yes.
Yeah. So here, but I think Ryan was taking it a little bit further because he was actually saying that an AI could just, with the right prompts, could produce something every bit as good as like Tiny Towns, which is like a game that they had produced. I own Tiny Towns. And for them to be able to go, well, it could just, AI is going to get to the point to where it's not going to be so much about the designer rather than the company and the timing. And I do agree with that because there are some times that a game will die and not be caught up in the hotness because of just the timing, the market for it. People aren't looking for it. People know when zombies are hot and when they're not, and when it's space and when it's medieval, whatever. So I agree with him there. People attacked him, and seemingly what I could tell from LinkedIn was this idea that he was just trying to, they made it out like he was saying things that he wasn't, that I didn't take from his comment. I took his comment as a COO. He's black and white. These are the numbers. This is what sells. You can design a great game and it'd be amazing, but it'd be turned loose and at the wrong time, it doesn't sell because the timing was wrong. And that AI is going to be able to be used to create a lot of games that are going to be good. And the AI could make it, but it could still die if you don't release it at the right time. That's how I took his comment to be. I don't think that an AI right now could produce a Gloomhaven or any of the more complicated games out there. I just don't think that it could. There may be a time that it gets to that where it can. You could put in the prompts and it could churn something out. My point is that at what safeguards are there going to be for the board game industry to either A, reject that, or B, know that it's not being used in the first place? I just don't see how it's possible. Like, I don't see how we're going to be able to check like some professor looking at an essay, going over it, making sure that their student didn't get it through an AI.
It's just going to come down to the honor method.
Yeah. It's like, how are we going to know that I'm not, what if I'm the next Vital Lacerda and all I'm doing is just cranking out these heavy games because I have a bunch of AIs that I'm using? Like, who's to say? How are you going to prove that? So I think that's what I'm getting at, is that at some point in time, this industry is going to get to where we're going to have to make a decision about AI. And I don't think that I don't think that sticking our head in the sand is the best way of doing it.
That's what Richard basically was saying. He's like, in a few years, it's going to be able to do all this.
Yeah.
Richard Simpson's comment on our Facebook, where you just posted his comment to that. But I think that for me, from what the small amount I read of his comment and people being outraged, what outraged everybody was him saying, yeah, AI could do this. And it just diminished the work of these creators that had created tiny towns to like, oh yeah, AI could have done this. And as a person in his position, he should have thought about the consequences of his words a little more.
Now, here's the thing right there, what you just said. And I'm glad that you encapsulated it just like that, because this is the part that I'm struggling with. I think the same thing. You couldn't have made tiny towns. You.
Me, Gabi Moraga.
Right. Is that insulting to you?
No.
If I were to say that something that you had made, a supercomputer could make it as well?
No.
Okay. How in the world is that an insult? Like, why are we now looking at AI like it's something dumb and going, I can go to work right now and get out a spreadsheet and punch numbers in and spend all day with Excel spreadsheet doing formulas, spend 4 hours on it. And somebody say, you could put that in AI, could have had that done in like 30 seconds. An AI could have done what you did. Well, yeah, that's nice to know. That doesn't diminish the work that I did. But yeah, a supercomputer that's eating up God knows how much power could, yes, do this quicker than
literally the knowledge of all of mankind.
That's how
at your fingertip.
that is literally what's up against me.
Yes.
It takes all the knowledge of mankind to compete with me.
Yes.
That's where I'm at.
So you're saying that shouldn't have been taken as an insult that a supercomputer
I would not have
what the creator of Tiny Towns did.
Yeah. It's like it could have made Flip 7. Hell, anybody could make Flip 7.
But they didn't?
I did say that. I said that.
Yeah.
And they did make Flip 7. That's a stupid thing. Flip 7 existed. And the fact that we have to sit here and go, oh, it's such a great game, it wasn't spilled as yours. Flip 7 has existed for years.
That's the problem, that people are not accepting. That's the thing. Either AI is an insult when it shouldn't be.
Yes, exactly. AI is not an insult. It is not a threat to my intelligence or a referendum on my ability to create. Because AI cannot create. It can only take what is there and
it's a mixer.
Remix it.
It's a remix.
So anytime we make something, it is the pit bull.
It's a remix.
That's all it can do.
Baby.
That's all it's going to do.
It's a DJ. It's a DJ. DJs don't create. They simply take things. Okay, I'm going to offend some DJs. I'm going to offend some DJs. But as far as the music they play, they're taking someone.
Who would drop the bass?
But that is what they are. This is a good analogy. They're taking something that already exists, remixing it, and then putting it back out there. Now, does it count as something different because they added a that didn't previously exist in those songs?
Okay. So to kind of hard merge back to your analogy on that, of if it changes things, I have recently, to my horror, and going down the deep end on music, discovered AI music artists. And
Velvet Sundown or something
of that nature. I may have sent this to you.
I know what you're talking about. Either way,
where they have done AI remixes of various other songs.
Oh! You're talking about like 30 or 40s blues version of an Eminem song
of 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Many men wish death upon me. Yes, that's amazing.
I mean, I use AI for our intro song.
We do.
Yes.
That's AI?
Entry level knowledge. That's all AI.
I haven't heard our intro song. Did you switch out?
I have switched them out like 4, 5, 6 times.
Why?
Just for funsies.
No, I don't want AI doing our intro. I didn't know we were doing. I haven't listened to podcasts in months. Don't know. Put back.
It's good.
What? No, it's not good.
I've gotten many compliments on it.
Why? No, I don't want that. We got, what's his face?
Who?
Our intro guy.
Ben?
Yes.
I know, but I just was mixing it up.
No, I don't want it mixed up.
Well, You're not editing.
Why are you putting AI crap in there when we have Ben?
I've used Ben for a long time.
Ben is great.
He is, but I like music as well.
Put Ben's intro into AI and say use his voice.
Make Ben great again.
And make Ben great again. Do the music.
Magma.
Yes. Give me a second to get that. But yes, put his voice into the thing and remix it. Don't I want no AI voice. That's creepy. I'm against that.
You literally told me, you forget the stuff you say. You listen to the song and you're like, I like that.
I like the song. I didn't know it was AI.
Oh, you think I paid some band to write a song for us?
I fibered somebody to do our original. Don't you remember, Nigel?
He simply said words and stole animal crack.
No.
Our intro gets hit with a copyright tag every time I post it because he sent that animal crackers as his background. It gets nailed every time.
Well, we had to retire Nigel, which is why we got Ben.
But I like Nigel, and people are like, bring back the old intro.
Bring back Nigel and just put it in AI.
Bring back.
Here's what you
back.
do. Bring back Nigel. Get back Ben.
Bring back my baby to me.
And just do the music. You can do that. Send me the audio stuff. I'll do it.
It's in our drive. It's in our
We have a
Google
drive.
Oh my God.
What's our password? What's our password?
I'm so exhausted.
Either way, this AI stuff. Number one, no, I'm against that. Number two, that's my thoughts on that. I feel like people overreacted to this Ryan Dancey thing. Maybe his comments were a little off-putting, and maybe people took it wrong, or maybe that's the way that he meant it. But I'm just saying is that off-putting.
That's an old joke.
I know that. No, it's a good
one, though, every time.
It's a good callback. It's a good.
That was between two ferns.
I know, off-putting. Yeah, you look like you get off. That's a good one.
You need to be off-putting.
You like that chocolate? You like that? The banana pudding.
I do love chocolate pudding.
Yeah, it is. It is soothing.
Look, here comes Enrique walking down the street.
So that's my thoughts on the AI. I feel like it was kind of overdone, and we're just going to have to come. I don't know what the answer is, but we need to know that at some point in time, AI is going to overwhelm us. We're not going to be able to keep it out of the industry. I hold firm that we do not want AI art.
No, that's right.
I do not like the AI art, period. As for designers using it for playtesting purposes, things of that nature, I'm okay with that.
But at some point, AI art is going to progress to a point where you don't know it's AI art.
Either way, I mean...
And I understand the principle behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we don't want that. But like we said, with everything else, it's already being incorporated. We just don't know it because they're not telling us.
So you can't tell.
Not that that's right or
you can't tell
wrong.
through the metadata.
Well, I'm talking about, I could type into Grok, hey, write me up a review for this game using my voice.
Oh, obviously, some of that stuff.
Yeah.
But now some of that script writing and people using that, there's so many different black and white and gray areas with this. That,
mostly gray.
It's going to be hard for us to get past that point. The deal is the only way that people can tell it's not AI'd is by the complete incompetence and natural nature that we possess. And so that's why when you listen to other podcasts, people kind of are put off because those people are reading from scripts and it's not their real voice. With us, we don't even have a script.
Enrique.
Hello.
Oh, Enrique, put your phone down, sir. I have to interview you. For a brief moment. Enrique purchased a game on Steam. Not Steam. A video game. Guess what this man got?
I got Gloomhaven.
Gloomhaven. He just hits me with Gloomhaven and says, hey, we can play this online. Let's play Gloomhaven together. And I'm like, are you insane? What's your thoughts on Gloomhaven so far?
It's actually, I've read like some of the reviews on it saying it was difficult. It's true. I played it on normal, and I thought, here's the thing. It was defaulted on easy.
As most people do.
And I bumped it up to normal.
I always go hard.
And it was
hard.
just...
I'm story mode guy.
People like you sicken me.
So I thought it was just like a deck
I
building
just want to
game.
enjoy the experience.
The experience is the pain.
So I thought it was like a mainly a deck building.
I'm in the Contra.
So you're a Slayer mode on Halo.
Yes.
No, easy.
Yes.
Give me story mode.
No, story mode is Enrique, have you ever
Sorry.
played anything on story
Sorry,
mode?
we asked Enrique a question, then interrupted him and
No,
derailed the
you're
conversation.
still interrupting him.
and
Why
took
don't
it
you
over.
be quiet so he can answer my question?
Go ahead, Enrique.
So the game is, I thought it was just a deck building game.
Which
with
one?
Gloomhaven. Did you not pay attention?
Enrique.
Why?
A member of the Board Game Snobs podcast, all about board gaming, and we play some hardcore
It is a
games.
board game.
And you I know what Gloomhaven is. It's been number one for years.
It's not number
It
one
is
now. Brass overtook
I
it.
know, but it's
Tom liked it.
Tom is supplanted Tom's
My
number
dear
one
friend
Cosmic
Tom.
Encounter.
It's
and
back.
now it's
Cosmic
Arc
is back.
Nova.
Is it?
Cosmic is back. and blah,
Cosmic's
blah, blah.
number one.
But you had
Cosmic's number one, baby.
and we talk about
Back on top.
Do you know what Jaws of the Lion are?
Jaws of the Lion?
Remix.
Jaws of the Lion is a remix of Gloomhaven.
No, it's not. It is not.
Let me. It is a scaled down, smaller version, basically like an episode of Gloomhaven.
It's just a prelude.
Oh my god!
Thank you.
Prelude?
I have Jaws of the Lion, and we can play that.
And it's Gloomhaven,
It's not. It's very short.
right?
It's miniature.
It's
It's
a
midget
super short version of Gloomhaven.
Midget Gloomhaven.
You can't say that.
Midget
not?
is the preferred term. I am a member of the Small People Society. They approve
You can't
these
be a
terms.
member because you're not.
You can be an ally. Try
You're
being
an ally.
Try
You
being.
might be an ally, but you're not a member.
I showed up to the meetings.
Were they short meetings?
Yes, they were. Like, you have my axe and my bow. That was a Hobbit reference. Actually, no, that was I think a
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. I haven't watched Lord of the Rings. I did watch The Hobbit.
I've read The Hobbit. I watched The Hobbit too, but it was terrible.
It was very bad. I thought we were going on an adventure.
With a question to Enrique, and did you ever say anything?
Oh, about Gloomhaven?
Yeah.
You can go on an adventure on Gloomhaven.
Wow, that's a great snippet for the box.
I know.
Enrique, you can go on an adventure. ... Have you ever played a game on story mode? That was my question.
Oh, yeah. Like, are we talking about where it's like, it had like an option to do
Yes.
something else, like multiplayer? Yeah, Call of Duty, Battlefield.
You played. Wait a minute. You played the campaign of Call of Duty on.
No,
story
I don't.
mode.
I don't play.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay,
no.
all right. You calming me down.
Yeah, like,
But
I'm saying-
I'm saying the difficulty on a game where it says story easy. Have you played anything on easy?
Oh no,
Okay, thank
God
you.
no.
God no. You always play it on either
Why
normal
do
or
you want
hard.
to play something where you're just? I just want to see the story.
Enrique, why
I
would
don't
you want to challenge yourself?
I don't want to fail repeatedly
Enrique.
to just see how the story ends up.
Why would you want to turn failure into success?
Because if it has a story mode, that means there's a story to view. I want to see the story.
Yeah.
I don't want to fail at something and never see
Why
the
would
story.
you want to feel the emotions of the struggle that the characters are going through?
Because
Why
it's
would you?
all artificial.
I'm
have,
talking.
Have you ever played Spider-Man on hard?
Spider-Man!
Have you? Especially Spider-Man 2. Spoilers.
It's great.
Where you have
It's
to fight
great.
Venom on hard. That's the most atrocious thing I've ever had. And now I understand what Spider-Man has to go through. when he
Spider-Man-
fights
What's the
Venom.
Star Wars game that I played that had you
Jedi Order.
Jedi
Oh,
Order?
yeah.
I
Fallen
played
Order.
on story mode.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
story mode, I could not beat this guy. I had to have you play the guy because
And
I can't beat him.
So let me just say
and
this.
I don't need to get repeatedly pummeled by this NPC. It's no fun for me.
Here's the thing.
I just want to see the story.
Here's the thing. The reason you're on story mode is because you've lived your life on story mode. Me and Enrique are hardcore
Oh my
Dark
God.
Souls. That's why everything's a challenge.
Oh my god!
That's right?
No,
Hey.
you're purposely making things hard for yourself, which makes no sense.
You gotta understand.
That was 'cause
like,
we
I
improved.
played games where it didn't really have difficulty modes.
Get
And
good.
it was just get through the challenge.
Get good.
Get
son.
good.
Podcasting.
That's
Get
what I
good
said.
at saying
You know
words.
where Get Good came from for the most part, right? Is from Dark Souls.
That's right. Get good.
Like ever since Dark Souls came out for that generation, it's
That's right.
all been just give me more.
You're talking to the
challenge.
wrong generation.
I've never played Dark Souls.
Exactly. You couldn't play Dark Souls because there is
I
no
wouldn't
story
play
mode.
Dark Souls.
Oh no, like the
And
original,
so thus certain things are gatekept from you. You'll never be able
you
to
never
experience.
survive. I've seen
That's
like,
fine with me.
This is not an Expedition 33 you could go on.
Like
That's fine with me.
I think the only like Souls game that you could possibly get through is 3. It's the easiest one.
Dr. Souls.
story
That's the
mode?
only thing you can handle.
No, technically no.
Foot joke.
It's like it doesn't have a story mode. It's more like you have to read through,
My
like
new shoes have been podiatry
read
approved.
items to like understand the lore. It's like reading a book, but you have to kill the enemies to get
Turn
the
the
piece
page.
of the lore.
Just like in Metallica. Turn the page.
Whenever people start saying understand the lore,
I love lore.
Data's brother,
I love lore with a passion. I listen to lore on things that I'm not involved in.
it's
I love
it's a lot of
lore.
backstory.
I love
21. Well, then you should like 21 Pilots. They had 3 or 4 albums full of lore. As you roll your eyes,
Do
About
Yes.
what?
You have to have Sade tell you because I don't know.
It must be great lore.
I'm not into it. I'm not into it. But
Not very
Not into
alluring.
the
lore.
click knows all about the lore.
Oh my goodness. Enough of this 21 Pilots. Either way.
All right, that's going to do it for
Proud
this
of you,
episode. Rick
Gloomhaven.
Yancey Dancy, R.I.P.
AIP.
AIP.
Don't know me?
AIP is
Got
Arnold, is the T-800 leaking oil. I've got the unit. Nobody, you're not following me?
Nah,
Nah,
I
I
don't know
don't
where
get
you're going
it.
with that.
I'm sorry.
It's like it was Short Circuit. I think Short Circuit. Remember number 5?
Yeah, Johnny number 5.
Squirted oil, and he's like, "I had to be." No,
No.
nobody.
No.
I don't even, you might as well just stop looking at me because you look at me like I should know it or something.
We're going to get together. We're going to get together and watch Short Circuit. together.
Do you remember Jay Roach,
Oh, why does it sound familiar?
the boy who could fly?
The boy who could fly. Was he high all the time? Roach?
He was on top of a building, and he could jumped off the building in this 1980s movie.
Don't
Is it almost like Lord of the Flies or?
No.
That's a good one. That movie's coming back out.
The
That's
boy-
good. That's
the boy
timely.
who could
That's
fly.
very timely.
We can see Piggy down here.
Get him again. I'm sorry.
You don't want the boulder.
Get him again.
I completely missed what you said. I
People
completely
get
missed
killed
it.
in Lord of the Flies. I'm sorry.
Did you make a piggy joke?
Yeah.
He made a piggy joke.
I thought I heard something.
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
He's cultured.
Jay Roach also played a android in one of his movies.
What movie is that? Is that the sneakers, that tennis shoes, the computer
I
wore
think it
tennis
was like
shoes?
the human, something like that. Yeah,
That was weird.
yeah. Jay Roach was he was the guy. Now I'm probably saying Jay Roach, and that's not the guy.
That sounds like a
It's
Papa
Jay
Roach.
something. Editor-in-Chief Gabi here, once again swooping in to correct something that was incorrectly said on this podcast. The actor I'm thinking of is Jay Underwood. Jay Underwood was in The Boy Who Could Fly. He was also in Uncle Buck, and the movie I'm about to name about an android is Not Quite Human. There was a Not Quite Human 2, still not quite human. He was quite the 80s and 90s kid. But anyway, yeah, Jay Underwood. Jay Roach is apparently a director of some sort of note, but Jay Underwood is the 80s actor I was thinking of. Apologies.
Sounds like
Jay
a rapper.
something.
J-Lo?
But he made all these like type of movies for Disney in the
That was
early
the,
80s.
the computer wore tennis shoes.
That guy.
I didn't like that. That weirded me out
He was an android. Yeah.
because he
And his
hammed
like
it up.
chest would open up.
The dad was that preacher guy looking dude. The guy that
Was it Alan Thicke?
not the singer, but yes.
No, that's his son.
It was. Is it
Yes. Robin?
Robin? Is Alan Thicke's son? I did not know that.
Are you kidding
They
me?
look exactly the same.
Are you kidding me?
I've looked at him and thought he looks like that guy.
That's
I
his
did not
dad.
know that.
That's him.
Robin is supposedly supposed to be a pervy person.
Hey, has he been Me Too'd?
No.
Yeah, I think he
Check
got,
real fast.
I think he got canceled.
Where's
back
our
in the day.
producer? Check.
We don't have one today.
No.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for this episode.
Keep it thick.
We've.
Get off that pudding.
I don't think those are catchphrases we can
We
use.
got a bunch of them.
Keep it thick.
Keep it thick. Get off that
Keeping
pudding.
it thick.
Hey, we're getting some new t-shirts
With an
out. Get some new t-shirts out. We need to get a new t-shirt guy.
Oh, we need a new T-shirt guy. Keeping it thick.
Gloomhaven. There's
Alan.
a story in Gloomhaven. There's a story.
Keeping it thick, comma, Alan, large letters, exclamation point. That's our shirt.
There you go.
And like 4 people get
We
it.
like to have fun here.
That's a good shirt.
That's a good shirt.
Keeping it thick is on the front.
Keeping it thick.
Alan's on the back.
We're gonna get sued.
And on that note,
Oh,
Let's
we
go
gotta
over the
shuffle
episode.
on off. Isn't that one of their songs?
I'm Gabi.
What was his song that he did with what's the guy? Alan Thicke. He did a song with the dude. What was the famous song they used to do? We used to play it. You used to always DJ it. You know the song?
I ended the show.
Oh, okay. This is Jerry.
Is it?
Entry level knowledge. Entry level knowledge. Expert level nonsense. Expert level nonsense. The board game snobs discussing anything and everything, and sometimes even a board game. Sometimes even a board game. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sometimes Enrique Schulberg.
I've been just doing things, man.